but here's half the meeting for it, but she's taking her to the house.
So, who was Hatfield? What was the other doctor that was around the corner there? Humphrey. Is his office closed?
I'm trying to close this.
Do they do rounds?
I didn't know if they had a nurse there, but
Sanders
oh, she hasn't been here for
long
years.
time.
It's been a long, long time.
Yeah, because Mary was good.
Oh, yeah.
How is she?
I did hit Jim. Plenty of track.
In the running around.
Yeah, I had to come for practice. 8th grade.
It was right there. Oh, I didn't sign in.
So, what is Wayne's youngest?
Lenny Jones did. The twins will be 6, April 24th. The same
Those are
as
good whistles. The kids can play with them, or if you get attached, you can blow them.
Sherry's sister.
They're loud. Blow one.
Her sister Cheryl. They're
Seriously?
burned down to the ground Sunday. Burned down to the ground. Well, it burned and then it burned and then it burned. Rekindled twice. Yeah, and then it was the roof collapsed. Yeah. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah. Everybody got out. Kids were upstairs. They immediately stayed away. Caught the fire. I didn't know whether it was sparking. Caught the roof on fire. Yeah, caught the roof on fire. Michaela and Allie and niece and hers upstairs. Computers and all that. They came running down the steps into the house. Yeah. So everybody got out.
Ready whenever you are, Mr. President.
Okay, time to start our meeting.
Is there a clock? My watch says like 6:03.
6:02.
Okay.
5:59. February 26th meeting of the Daughters County Ambulance Authority Town Session. Stand for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we ask thy guidance on this meeting tonight. We pray that whatever might be accomplished here will be in accordance with your will. Please guide and direct each and everything that was said and done. So we ask you in acknowledgements of guests, we got Ralph Sandor, Greg Robinson, Tammy James is our guest.
Well, Greg isn't officially a guest. He's on the board.
Sorry.
Let's vote.
Even though he sits over
You'll be
there.
up here if you're on.
I'm sorry, I'll just sit here.
Chicken. Okay, roll call everybody's here, but Clint Adams.
Mhm.
Has everybody had a chance to look over the minutes of the previous meeting?
Did you get a copy of this, Greg?
I was gonna say there's some there, or
Come up here.
You want a copy?
Here.
I need a copy.
Huh?
Good enough.
he needs an agenda too. Did you pick up an agenda, Greg?
Here, Ray.
No.
I gave you one.
Okay. Has everybody had a chance to go over the previous minutes?
I think Greg is still reading.
Anybody have any questions, corrections?
I move that we accept the minutes as presented.
Second.
And move that we accept the minutes as approved, read. All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Disapproved, nay. Chuck, we have a treasury report, please.
As of this afternoon, our bank balance is $23,340.96. Savings account is $32.92.86. This month we contributed $15,000 to the county. We have federal expenses on balance sheet, which is credible, from the treasurer, ASAP, because of the year's month we had last month. And their gas. At the end of Saturday, I will do a late budget report on finances. I can do it again, each one, and email it to each of them.
The only question I have is, with Missy gone now, what is the lady's name? Don, okay. Have you noticed any transitional billing problems or anything?
No, I'm not approved. And she sent the check to me that I received yesterday. But anything that we still want to receive yesterday will be on next month, and I have no problem with that. But the electronic transfers seem to be kind of quicker than what we but not a couple, that was a couple.
Right, right.
Any further discussion on the treasurer report? I have a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
I make a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Second.
Motion has been made to accept the treasurer's report and second. Here, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Aye, nay. The ayes have it. Reported, the treasurer's report is accepted and reported. Okay, Mr. Director.
Calls are right at 62. But I'm going to have a end of the month report along with financial added to that and placed in both newspapers on the 1st of March. As soon as February closes out, we'll close out the tallies on the run and the financials and have it in the newspaper. We have our light on our flagpole now, which I'd like to publicly thank Alan White Electronics for coming in and installing that at no cost for us. Really appreciate him doing that. Personnel is going fine, no conflicts, no problems whatsoever. And you guys got a couple things, but I'm not sure where it falls in under old or new business or whatever as far as the budget revisions. Where would that go?
I think all we're looking for there you would move money from one account to another.
Right, but I didn't know whether it was new or old or under director's report, so.
Go ahead and do it under the director's report. If we need to make any kind of a motion about it, it'll need to be on the agenda for our next meeting. But I'm highly suspicious that we're going to have a meeting following this one before our regularly scheduled one, so we can iron out any details about the proposed budget for the county.
Right, yeah, we got to start working on our new budget, but as far as the
Well,
old
we
budget.
started working on it.
Yeah.
We'll have discussion about it, but I don't think we're going to be able to come to any kind of conclusions
No.
until our next meeting.
No, of course not. But you all should have a copy of the revisions that I had made, because you guys had made a motion previously that I can move things around as I need to in order to adjust the budget and work things around to get things paid. And myself and I had the treasurer, Chuck Frum, go through it with me, and that's where we moved the money to utilize it in the best place that we could. So if you guys can look over that, if you have any questions, you you can let me know, but that's where I moved it at, and figured we all need to know where the process was at on that.
You and Chuck done this together?
Yes, it was done together. It's where I need to move things, and I spoke with him, and he helped me financially, because that's what he's there for, to help me adjust things.
Board give him permission to do this, and I don't think we need any other motion on it. So,
I don't know. I think there needs to be a motion to accept revisions, because we had a motion that accepted the budget that we presented. These are his recommendations for how to make adjustments to that budget, but we would still need to vote on it, and that, my fault, did not get a line item on this agenda. But when we do our next meeting that's going to be focused on next year's budget, we can add this adjustment to it. Unless I'm mistaken, every time you guys revise your budget, you have to vote on it, correct? Yeah, so, I mean, these are his recommendations for how to make those adjustments, but we would need to vote on it, and we can't vote on it tonight because it's not on,
So look them over and then put it on the agenda
Yeah.
for next meeting, and then we'll.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, then you have in front of you, what I did, I put together a little fact sheet for y'all, and basically the handouts that you have is calls from 2005 to 2012, and it shows where the emergency squad handles the 911 calls, how many times outside agencies had to come in, either for calls or for ALS assist, and then since the DCAA became primary in November of 2010 coming into 2011, you can see the number of times that we've had to call outside agencies in to assist us. And the first part of the matter, most of that was where Doddridge County EMS was calling for ALS assist from the outside counties. But that still goes towards coming into the county and assisting. And basically, you know, I just want to keep striving to continue this care, and without providing the 2 units, which is what we've been set up to do, is provide 2 ambulances 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. This allows us to keep a faster response to the citizens and maintain a high level of care. And I just wanted you to look at those sheets, and you can actually see how the numbers trend, and the calls, how much of the call volume is actually being handled by the DCAA now. And those numbers will continue to increase as we move along. But I'm pleased with where we're at. I'm pleased as far as we came, and I look forward to progressing more in the future. But as we come into the budget, I think it's necessary that the commission and the board know that, you know, the fact of running the 2 ambulances and providing the care that we provide, it's an outreach to the community, and it's a response to the community, and I think it's something we need to continue as far as the 2 crews 24/7 goes. And that was my main purpose behind putting these facts together for you all, so that you could have that to review. And before you start to think about cutting, you've got to think about people's lives, and I think this is the place to start. And that's all I have, Mr. President.
Any comments on the director's report? Not, I'll entertain a motion to accept the report.
Motion to accept the report.
Second.
We have a motion to accept the report, seconded. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Nay. The director's report is accepted as reported. Okay, that moves us down to public comments. Is there any public comment?
I'd like to have a copy of the reports for the paper, the article for the paper. before I leave this evening, if that's possible.
The handout that I gave the board.
The treasurer's report, budget revision, and the fact sheet. Thank you.
Okay, if no further public comments, we'll move on to old business. Do we have anything under old business? This will be a nice meeting. If we have nothing under old business, we'll move on to committee reports.